I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
All right. What's going on, everybody? I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And welcome to another episode of DMWATS podcast. Let's go and get straight into it. Crypto.com, NFT. Make sure you guys do a search for Misty. If you guys don't see it, there's the blue and yellow pushing it out there for Ukraine. DMWATSpodcast.com. Also for our videos, streaming services. Y'all know where to find us. Doge, AMC, Shiba, and Saitama. I like the wave. He was like, yeah, all that. He's going fast.
It just seems trivial. Like, I know it's not, but it just kind of does. I mean, there's so much going on that I'm like, I don't even care, Ukraine.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't even care, Ukraine.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that, Ukraine.
And it's not that I'm like ambulance chaser or anything, but this is more important than people think. And it's a whole new war. And just watching him speak today, and doing a thing to the people of Russia.
Yeah.
You know, this like video that he sent out over the internet. That's amazing to me. This is a whole new, I'm directly speaking to you.
Absolutely. And
your leaders are wrong.
Yeah. And it can be so difficult right now because if you're just a civilian over there in Ukraine, you know, the only thing you care about, look, man, I just want my family to be safe. That's what I want, my family to be safe. And this is messing with all of that safety. And I have to say, you know, this from another standpoint too, is that for those, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, whatever, conservative, this, I don't know, whatever them shits is. But anyway, because that's how much I give a shit about that. But for any one of you, I can say, have a heart, dude. Like literally, if you are going for Russia, shame on you. Personally, shame on you. You know who you are. You know,
and I want to add that we had that tone before any of this happened.
This had nothing to do
rhetoric about, you know, for years.
Yeah, this is not.
Putin was a good guy. The fuck he is.
Yep. Here's the thing. This isn't something we just started and was like, hey, shame on you for going to Ukraine. No, Putin, like, The people who felt this way about Putin before Ukraine. Now he just made it, solidified it for those who are on the fence.
Yeah.
But if you are seriously, you know, rooting for, you know, Russia. Now, let me be clear.
Isn't that the whole
thing? Let me be clear. When I say Russia, I'm not talking about the whole country. I'm talking about their leader.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's not the people's fault.
There are so many Russians who are against.
No more was Trump our fault.
Yep. There are so many Russians who are against what Putin is doing. There are so many Americans who are against what Trump was doing.
Yeah.
You know, saying to other nations. So we have to say this, like, look, man, if you is that type, and if you like them so much, go on over there, roll on over there, be on their side. Roll on over there. I mean, but the real, yeah, okay. she went there. The real truth here is this: no matter what is going on, even if you are going for Russia or Ukraine, if you don't think about neither one of them, think about your troops here at home, because whatever the hell you see on the news, best believe there are things going on behind the scenes that is affecting one of the American families here. One of those, I'm sure there are people right now with suitcases ready, getting ready to go on a plane. So while you are cheering for Russia, you know, no matter if you're like, Russia, Ukraine, that ain't my business. Okay, what about your own folks? And that's just not just America. That's in these other countries too. Just because it ain't on the news don't mean ain't nothing happening. You know what I'm saying? And that's for all these other countries too. Just because the news ain't covering it don't mean it's not happening. So please keep those people in mind and keep them in your prayers or in your thoughts, whatever it is, light a candle, you know, whatever the hell it is you do.
Yeah. Keep
that in mind when you're saying, yeah, go Russia. Okay.
Well, and it's interesting to me because, okay, so, you know, it's not a brag, but I mean, you know, it makes us proud. So we have listeners in 22 countries.
Yeah.
And this is how it goes. Top listeners, USA. Second country that we're listened to the most, Russia.
Yep.
The third is Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, again, when we say, you know, when we say Russia, we are talking about the leader.
Mm-hmm.
We are not talking about the people. And that's the way we would be about any country.
Absolutely.
I've never blamed a people or, you know, a country for its leader. Why? Because I live in America.
Yeah.
Born and raised. And I've seen good presidents. I've seen bad presidents. And it's not my fault they're there.
Yeah, but I mean, we also got to say this,
And I don't want people, another country faulting us.
Absolutely. We have to say, like she said, we got listeners in here, Poland, Russia, Germany, France, all over the place. They're even Ukraine.
Yeah.
We got listeners in Ukraine
UAE,
also.
India.
Yeah, we got listeners all over. So to those who are listening, look, if you're in Russia and you're listening to this, look, we don't blame you as a people.
No.
We don't blame you as a people. Saying that when we say anything derogatory, it's not towards you. It's your leader that is doing a lot, causing even you guys a lot of pain.
And that's what scares me. Yeah. We're so dependent, whether it be a democracy or authoritarianism or communism, whatever, right? A dictatorship. It still means one thing: an entire whole bunch of a nation, an entire people is under one person.
Yeah.
Even in a presidency. Now, technically we're not, but we're under a handful of people.
Yeah. And
it's not that democratic.
Yeah.
And we really don't have a say. And so it's just amazing to me that as people, as a human, we don't have a voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
From country to country. The result's the same. We don't have a voice. Some of our countries are better, at providing for us than others. But we really don't have a voice.
And I have to throw this part out there too. To veterans out there who are getting triggered by the stuff that you see on the news.
It's hard.
Hey, regardless of how you feel about the VA, regardless of how you feel about anything, there are sites, there's so much info out there for help. If you just need somebody to talk to, what I'm saying? You go to your local vet center, just type in mentalhealth.gov, go to mentalhealth.gov. They can point you in the right direction for centers around you, people to talk to. Look, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm not scared to admit this. No, but seriously, I'm not scared to admit this stuff has affected me.
You're not scared to share.
I'm not scared to share that this stuff has affected me. Hey, I did 22 years. Yeah, it affects me too.
And this is the first major thing we've had happen since you've been out.
Yeah.
And it has been, here I'm thinking he's having a bad day and I'm, cheerleading, and then I get tired and I'm like, okay, suck it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to sit back and realize, hey, this is the first big time scary conflict that we've had, one, in many years, and two, since my husband's been out.
Yeah.
And his whole habit of his entire life, other than 18 years, his first 18 years was to pack.
Yeah.
Every time there was a rumor, pack. Yeah. And so this is the first time he's not doing that. Plus, we're also up on the 3 years of you being here.
Yeah, yeah.
In Kansas. And we were talking about that yesterday, and how, that means it's time to go. 3 years and you're up because you got to get to that next promotion.
Yeah. And so
there's a lot
happening.
And it's not just you, as you're saying, it's other vets and retirees and everything.
Yep. And I have to say, to those vets, look, man, it is very easy, especially to those vets who don't have somebody. You know what I'm saying? I've been blessed enough to have my wife, but to those vets who feel like they're alone, you know what I'm saying? Don't, and I've said it before, don't suffer in silence, man. Like, real talk, there's Facebook groups dedicated. I'm a part of 4 of them. Facebook groups dedicated to vets, dedicated to VA disability, helping folks out dealing with the VA.
And you don't have to engage.
You don't have to engage.
Just reading it
it makes you feel better. Look.
To let you know you're not alone.
Look, I can really relate. I lost friends this year too, and last year, took their own lives. So I need you to understand something, that I understand. This is not this affects people. So, but we're gonna move on, because I don't want this to get any.
Well, but I think it was necessary. And
absolutely.
I think the big thing is, hey, we're always an email away.
Absolutely.
If you need to talk about it or just need someone to hear you and not necessarily, do anything about it, you just need to send an empty email to somewhere, we're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
DMWATSpodcast@gmail.com. Send it, and if you don't want us to say anything, we won't.
We won't. So we're gonna go ahead, you guys, and get into that fishbowl topic. There's our we say 3-minute rant. There's our 10-minute rant. And
it was necessary.
No, but seriously, it's definitely necessary, man. But we meant what we said. Look, there's always somebody to talk to.
Always.
Whether you realize it or not. All right, let's see what we got here, baby. Oh, you got one of the old ones.
I did.
Yep. we got a bunch of new topics. She got one of the old papers.
Okay, so we're not doing that. It was military. We did that yesterday.
Yeah, we did that.
And we just did a 10-minute rant on
Yeah,
military.
all right.
So I'm allowed to get rid of that.
Absolutely. We just did that. We just did it. You're right. We just did it yesterday.
Civilian life versus military life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we got.
Okay, this is nice.
This is fun. Okay, what do we get?
Why do people name things like houses, cars, boats, body parts, etc.? Why do we do that?
I don't. Well, I mean, you're right. Because our youngest son, he names all of his cars.
Every single one.
Every single one. He names his cars. Felix the Flex. I don't know what the other one.
I don't remember the other one.
I just know he had a Flex.
Well, and the Ultima was named something. Alvin. It was like Alvin.
Yeah, whatever. I was just like, it's a car.
Or Elena or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I called it the car. Take the car. No, her name is its name.
And I think my Focus was named Felicia.
Yeah. I was like, oh, just take the car. You mean so and so? I'm like, no, its name is Nissan Altima. That's what I decided to name it.
I never got into that with the car thing.
But why? So no, I mean, not why didn't you get into it, but why do you think that is? If people are so
well, I think it's to show attachment, maybe. Because I look at it, so coming from New England, they name homes.
Really?
Yeah, which I always thought was really cool. I was like, ooh, never thought about naming the house.
Really?
Yeah. So it has, but when I see a name, it's like a boat name, like,
Yeah.
How, you have like Sea. You know what I mean? There's something weird, like a play on words or like something. I can't think of any boat names all of a sudden. They just all disappeared.
Yeah.
But it's like this long name. So like No Place Like Home would be the name of the house.
Yeah.
But in Maine, you see, especially coastal Maine, you see they actually make signs that they put on the house. So you actually see the house's name.
Oh, I never knew that. I can say, so I can say this. There's easy for me to say like, yeah, who names stuff? Come on. But think about something. Remember, what happens if you're driving your car and like you get a flat or you're about to run out of gas? Okay. What do you say? Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Don't do this. Come on, baby. Don't do this for me. Don't do this to me. Or it's like, please start. When you're trying to start your car and it's not starting to go, please, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
But mine's usually followed by you piece of shit. So maybe I'm in an abusive relationship with my
There's a little bit of domestic stuff going on there with her automobile. But what I'm saying is, it sounds silly what we're saying, but how many times have y'all been in that situation?
You're listening and you do it.
Yeah, come on. Or like, let me ask you this. Who are you talking to when you're waiting on the results of something? Think about it. Because like most of the time, it's like, please, God, just let this happen. Yeah. But then there's that other one. That guy's like, come on, baby. Come on. You can do this. You do this for me. Daddy needs a new nickel. What? That come on. So why do we name things? Because I think about it. You put that kind of like materialistic value, but kind of at the same time, it's more of a personal thing. Because when you name something,
you're giving it an attachment.
You're giving it right.
That's why we're always told, like, excuse me, on farms. Damn.
All right, get that out of there.
That plug-in's coming back to haunt me.
We unplugged it. I just want y'all to know we did unplug it.
Now with my Flonase, I think just like all of a sudden
you're gonna get all this glade. That glade is like, I am not done yet.
I won't swallow that.
Yeah.
But like my computer, you're taught in farms don't name the animals.
Because that puts it,
to put an attachment on it.
Because if that animal's going to the slaughter, can you see yourself?
Bye, Bessie.
Yeah, you're like, James, no.
Damn.
Exactly. So
but like my old computer, my pink laptop.
Yeah.
It was named Gandalf the Pink.
Yep.
Because it was my baby.
Yep. And we had to reset that damn thing.
Because it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm in very abusive relationships with my inanimate objects.
Yeah. But so why do we name stuff though? Why do we name it? Like, because it's like, and not only that, we will make them genders.
Yes.
We will make
cars
things.
Are always female.
Yeah, cars are always females. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, well, no, Felix the Flex. I'm
It's
pretty sure.
androgynous, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay. The fact that we even discussed that. So
Because it has a name.
it's a car, but
See, it automatically now has personality and mood.
Well, no, I'm saying I feel like we disrespected it because we didn't ask his wishes on changing his name. He was I was called Ford Flex, and you just gonna change my name to Felix?
Oh my god, it's true though.
we didn't respect his constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? We just changed his name for it.
We totally suck.
I'm just saying, you know, how do you know it wasn't a Felicia instead of Felix? Just things that I just feel like I should know. Y'all should throw that out there. I mean, it's the thing. See that look? See, I'm used to that look.
Well, I'm trying to think of what else we name. So yeah, cars are usually female, and they've even cars have admitted that they,
Here you go. When it comes to gaming, like sports. Remember that for those who watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, if you've watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Will got hustled at the pool hall, Uncle Phil came and hustled the dude, and he was like, "Hey, Jeffrey, break out Lucille." Lucille was the name of his pool stick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait.
Lucille was also the name of dude's guitar.
See, BB King, it was named Lucille, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a thing about it though. We put a different type of value, a different type of care on it, because if something happens to that thing, it's like you lost a loved one.
Exactly.
It's like you lost a loved one. So now, obviously, we name dogs, cats.
Because that's our personal animal.
Right. Some dumbasses like to name tigers, like they gonna. Okay, but anyway, I ain't even going there. They name them crazy names. Hutuku, why would you attack me? It's a fucking tiger. I just threw that out there. Anyway, real question is, why is he a pet?
But it's not like I'm naming our couch.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, why do we pick some things to name and not other things?
Okay.
Our TV isn't named.
Okay, well, we play Magic the Gathering. You have a deck that's called Misty Deck of Death.
I guess that is right.
She
I
has
also
a
have
deck.
a bruiser deck.
Yeah,
I
a bruiser deck. And she names them. And she writes them like, why does this say Misty's Death of Death?
I'm such a nerd.
It's like, that's
I'm
fine.
Such a nerd.
I nerd out with you, baby. Come on.
No, I know.
Nerds are the shit right now.
Yeah.
That's what happens now. And that's what we don't realize it. Or how about this? People may name things because it's an accomplishment. Think about it. Okay, think about this. There's our son named his Felix the Flex. It's his first car.
True.
It's his very first car. Or, so like when I got my degree, I didn't name my degree. I was gonna say I didn't name, but I'm just saying in general, you do an accomplishment like getting a degree, you go out and buy yourself something and you give it a name because that's in remnants of it's your very first thing you got with it. It's just like people will, hey, let me show you George. What the hell is George? George is going to be, maybe it's an uncle live downstairs or your dog. No. George is, here's my frame, my very first $1 bill that I made, and I named him George. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? What do you think about that? But it sometimes it can be not from a materialistic standpoint, but from, hey, at an accomplishment, hey, this was a time in my life. And, I just want to share the fact that, hey, this happened.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, because if I'm looking around, like I name my paintings,
but you name your paintings what they are. So like she has a bomb ass painting of Nixon. She's not finished with it. And it's just called Nixon. If you guys seen a picture of Nixon Bowling, this talented young vixen right here, I'm gonna tell you right now, she got a picture of Nixon Bowling. It's not done yet, but it's a badass fucking painting.
And my son won't turn loose of it. It's in his bedroom.
He literally won't let it go.
Not.
He was like,
all I hear like once a month is, so when you gonna finish it?
Yep.
But it's hanging in your bedroom. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, you need to come finish it at my house because I know you. Yeah. You'll steal it.
Oh, I will definitely snatch that. I told him I'm gonna snatch it.
And it's huge. It's like it's bigger than I can even do. It's huge.
Yeah. And it's so huge. But but hey, I get it. What about people who, because they name things, or they'll call it like their lucky stuff, like, hey, a lucky pencil, or
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? People will name stuff. but they'll also have like, hey, this is my lucky so-and-so. It's my lucky notepad. No, or
Keychain,
your lucky
coin.
deck. I mean,
We keep going back to my magic.
That's because I still kick her ass in it, so it don't matter.
Whoa.
We probably finna go play right after this.
I hold my own. First of all.
She does. I've got mercy killings from her before. You know what I'm saying? Where she's like,
You
all right.
actually begged me to mercy kill you because you're like, babe, why are you doing this? I get you're being nice to me, but you could have killed me an hour ago.
Yeah, it's
and
like,
now you're just taunting me.
At this point, I'm just angry because I'm still alive.
And I'm sitting there going,
and this,
what?
and this. I'm like,
what you gonna do, baby?
yeah, I can't do shit.
Can you do
Your turn. So.
in this?
But yeah. But that's like we said, why do you guys put some material, some thoughts on it? I mean, why do you guys put, name stuff, items, not things that breathe or anything like that, like items.
Inanimate objects.
Yeah, inanimate objects. Why do you guys do that?
Yeah.
Even things such as plaques. You know what I mean? Think about it. And they're probably having people, but I know people name their computers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you was a hacker and you haven't named your computer, are you really a hacker? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like hackers name their computers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is Betsy right here. This only comes out when I'm like, I need to make a point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is when I really, really need to.
Okay, so I have a question though. Really
Go
quick.
ahead.
If you could name our house, what would you name it?
Goodness. Wow. I had to come back to that. If we could name our house, House of Resilience. I would literally name it the House of Resilience. And if you know what the shit that we've been through, you'd be like, yeah, you're right. Good name. Good name. The House of Resiliency. That's what I would name it.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what I would name it. So, but what do you guys have names for? What do you guys name?
Let us know.
Let us know. DMWATSpodcast@gmail.com. And I'm going to start by saying, hey, Nisa says bye. We've been throwing her treats this whole time, and she's been good over there just laying down.
She's being a good girl.
Yep, man, both of them are. So anyway, crypto.com. Oh, I got to say this also. Did y'all not see this one here put up on the Facebook? Miss March, Nisa. You guys should go ahead and look at that. She's posing.
The view from the podcast yesterday as we were recording.
Yeah, that she's down there right now.
Different.
Yeah. She wanted us to see her.
Different.
She wanted us to see her. So
if you don't like and follow us on Facebook, please do so. DMWATS Podcast.
Yep.
And
at gmail.com.
No, that's not Facebook.
You said Facebook. My bad. Sorry. I thought you said email.
Also Insta.
Yep.
See, it's all up here in the social thing where we sit there and I do this and go.
We're on all those.
Socials. Yeah, Facebook, Insta, not
Everything.
Twitter. I don't tweet.
We don't really tweet like that.
I'm not a Twitter.
Yeah, we're not a tweeter.
No, I'm not a twit. That's what I used to tell my brother.
Not a twit.
If he's on Twitter, he's a twit.
Crypto.com/NFTs or no, crypto.com NFTs.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you guys search for Misty. As you guys can see, the blue and yellow, we support Ukraine. We support their president. We support the people. We also support the people of Russia who disagree with what's going on.
Yeah.
Support you guys
Absolutely.
too. And all those EU, other EU countries.
Wow.
Yeah, all I can say is wow. We have to say, Switzerland, holy shit. Switzerland came out. Switzerland be like, we neutral. We ain't want nothing to do with nothing. Russia invaded Ukraine. Hey, bro, look, no.
We were laughing because we were like, Putin's legacy is now that he's literally united the EU.
He has united the EU.
He's united Europe and made Switzerland pick a side.
Yep. So DMWATSpodcast.com.
Oh yeah,
it's also in the video.
We're supposed to be signing off.
But hey, all those streaming services, Doge. If you guys haven't noticed, from a cryptocurrency standpoint, people are like, I want my money out of these banks.
I wonder why.
But crypto is going up.
On the other side of that, so is uranium.
So is uranium. I'm not saying that we in any of them, DNN, but anyway, not financial advice. So edutainment. So Doge, AMC, Shiba, Saitama, it's not up there. The wife's slacking on drawing a wolf, but anyway.
I drew a Nisa. Okay. When Saitama does something,
she'll draw
Nisa
Saitama.
does.
Yeah.
I will draw a wolf.
Yeah. But
Nisa.
that's right. She's looking at us.
She's a good girl.
Yep. So hey, guys, seriously, before we sign off, I know we've said it numerous times, but seriously, if you're a vet, people dealing with PTSD, depression, if you got family over there, no matter what it is, right now, if this stuff is affecting you guys, hey, you got the VA, you can even type in PTSD help, anxiety help. Here's the thing, I haven't even typed this stuff in, but we all know Google is a wonderful thing. Anxiety help, depression help, PTSD help. If you're a vet, there should be no reason why you are suffering alone.
Yep.
Get yourself some help. Look, I got, yeah, not everybody got them a Misty. I got one.
You've
You
got
know
a
what I'm saying?
Misty.
Yeah, and so, I mean, and I just want everybody to know to please take care of yourselves. So look, signing off for DMWATS, I am Dave.
I am Misty.
And we are DMWATS. We're gonna go ahead and tap this for Ukraine. And so you guys, please take care of each other. I'm gonna dribble down on my beer. And yep, for Ukraine, give me a kiss. We'll catch you guys later. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, gang.